A bizarre robbery attempt stopped dead in its tracks. Police say it happened in Selma this afternoon at the check-and-go cash checking place. WSFA 12 News reporter Demetri O'Connor has exclusive police video that captures the takedown on tape. It's a story you'll find only on 12.
Get back!
It was a rapid police response to the check-and-go in Selma.
Get your hands up! Down! Hands! On the floor! Get on the floor! On the floor!
After a cashier pressed the silent alarm because she was suspicious of these two men wearing wigs and sunglasses.
Put it back! Put your hand in your bag!
Police happened to be in the area and immediately made the arrest before the armed robbers committed the crime.
It's getting that time of year, Halloween, more masks are being sold. People tend to dress weird during this time of year.
Here's a look at 21-year-old Melvin Jerome Marshall and his accomplice, 19-year-old Courtney Smith, without their wigs.
Police say this is the car the suspects were driving. Now, before they got to that check-and-go, police say they stole this license plate from another car in a nearby Walmart parking lot.
Marshall and Smith are both charged with attempted murder in the first degree and unlawful breaking and entering of a vehicle. No shots were fired and no one was injured. Both men are now behind bars on a $515,000 bond. In Selma, Demetri O'Connor, WSFA 12 News.
And you can find more exclusive police video right now on WSFA News, on our news app, and on our homepage of WSFA.com.
It is a story that will make you cringe. A customer claims insects were in her food. The Montgomery woman says bugs came with her meal when ordering fast food. Her complaint got the attention of the health department, and tonight the Wendy's franchise owner is taking this very seriously. WSFA 12 News reporter Demetri O'Connor has the order in question and the establishment's response. New at 10.
Dolores McCall says she got more than what she ordered at the Wendy's on Madison Avenue in Montgomery.
I looked and I said, Tiffany, what? I see antlers,
It happened Wednesday at 11:25 that morning when she and a coworker quickly grabbed lunch and headed back to the office. She ordered chicken nuggets and a baked potato.
I thought it was going to be a potato that was being sprouted out again. So I said, no, my goodness, it looks like bugs. They were stuck. It looks like they're cooked in the skin. And it wasn't just one or two. It's like a whole, a few of them around on the side.
McCall says this was not her first time visiting that Wendy's, but she says it was the first time she got food with roaches. She quickly snapped a photo of it on her cell phone and called the state health department to file a complaint.
And I tell you, I had a rough day ever since. And when I talk about it, it's really devastating. It's crazy that they serve that, I didn't even have lunch yesterday. I had to take some medicine to calm me down. I had to take something for my stomach.
WSFA 12 News obtained a copy of McCall's complaint along with inspection reports from that Wendy's on Madison Avenue. Documents reveal inspectors investigated the potato complaint on the same day, March 28th, and found roaches in the restaurant. Another report reveals the establishment was already under a notice of violation for, quote, presence of insects on March 22nd. Lee Salter with the Montgomery County Health Department said, quote, we do not shut down an establishment for presence of insects, but they do have to correct the issue within a certain time limit. We gave them 10 days, so they are within that limit, and that's why they were not issued another citation when we found roaches again on March 28th. Wendy's franchise owner Rick Reynolds says while he doesn't feel the inspection results and the potato incident are connected, he did acknowledge the ongoing effort to rid the location from insects and roaches. He believes those are sprouts and not roaches on that potato.
The pictures have been sent to Ohio State University to a research entomologist who basically states that in his opinion these are sprouts. Our potatoes come to us pre-cleaned and pre-wrapped in foil. There's no way for us to get a sprout off. We don't see it until after it's baked. And unfortunately, this wasn't seen when it was put into a potato container and given to a customer.
McCall fully examines the potato for the first time.
As I'm telling you, it just gives me the shakes to do this, but we're just going to move it just to see if it's any under the bottom. And it is some more. Okay. Okay, there's a few more. Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm happy to pay for an independent study. If you take this to a lab and have it researched, I'm great with paying for it. And let's find out what it really is.
And the health inspection noted a follow-up will be done with this Wendy's location on April 2nd. We will check back in to see the progress of the effort to rid the restaurant of roaches and to see if a test will actually be performed on that potato in question. Mark?
All right, Demetria. We have several documents pertaining to this story online. To view the full health department inspection, the notice for the presence of insects, and the follow-up inspection results from the potato complaint, just look for this story on WSFA.com. An Alabama turkey hunt turns into a potentially deadly ordeal. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mark Bullock.
And I'm Valerie Lawson. A hunter bitten by a poisonous rattlesnake could have lost his life.
His story, a lesson for the rest of us. Doctors say he survived because of a bite medical kit he was smart enough to have thought of in advance. WSFA 12 News reporter Demetria Connor shows us how it works. New at 10 tonight.
I was turkey hunting.
It happened Sunday morning in these woods near the Farmington subdivision on Old Carter Hill Road.
I got a good look at the snake. He was about 6 foot long.
Chad Cross says a timber rattlesnake, a venomous pit viper, bit him in the lower leg.
The best way I can describe it is as someone taking a full swing with a baseball bat and hit me in my calf.
The bite marks are still visible through his hunting boots. Cross was alone.
I was so nervous and you know, scared. Those are the 2 fang marks, and then it's just bruised.
These are photos of what his leg looked like.
I knew I had to calm down and get my heart rate down, because the faster my heart was pumping, I knew the faster that venom was going through my system.
Cross knew he had to take action, so he pulled out his bite and sting venom extraction kit.
Well, I had to read the directions first because I've never opened it up. I've carried it with me in my turkey hunting equipment for years. The process takes a total of 15 minutes, and then it says to get somewhere with anti-venom. This is the actual cup that I used. You've got different sized ones depending on your bite that you're treating. But you just insert it in, and you pull the plunger out, and you put it over the individual hole, and then as you push the plunger in, it creates a suction. And you can see it pulls a little bit of skin up in, but that's what pulled it all out, and you know, I think saved my life.
And when he got to the hospital, the doctor agreed.
He said if he got a full dose of venom in you, you would have died before you ever made it back to your truck if you hadn't have had that kit with you.
And Chad says turkey season ends next Tuesday, and his goal is to get in a few more hunting trips before then. By the way, those bite kits cost about $10. You can find them online or at a local outdoor store. Mark?
Something we should all know, Demetria. Thank you. Chad was in the hospital, by the way, for 2 days. Doctors at Baptist East say they see an average of between 5 and 10 snake bites per year.